long story short, you know, niggas is fake. Niggas fake as fuck. Cause I used to fuck with that nigga. Like I used to have that nigga on my wing. Like a little nigga. Like we the same age, but that was my little nigga, bruh. Feel me? Like, he get into it with the 61st boys, and you know, started hanging around me, you feel me? Cause you know, I'm Cedd beefing with 61st, so I'm good with Cedd. That's what I think. But back then, you feel me, niggas was, I thought he was just one of my cool everyday niggas. But how it started, I went to a festival. I'm in that bitch dapping everybody up. I'm in that bitch with Designer Boys. Like, for real, a lot of niggas don't know I started Designer Boys. Like, I started that shit, you feel me? So I was up in there with them and shit, and everything going cool and shit. I get into a little altercation and shit, and the nigga hit me off guard. But see, the nigga that hit me and shit, he a grown nigga and shit. So I guess when I'm sitting up there getting the shit beat out of me by him and his niggas, and these are grown niggas and shit, I guess Designer Boys, they just, man, these niggas grown, bro. I don't want to jump in. And, you feel me? Niggas went to the hospital, all types of shit. You feel me? That shit was fucked up. A lot of niggas don't know, man. Niggas know, but a lot of niggas don't know the real. Like, me and him used to be like, we used to be fucking, like, brothers, bro. Like, spending the night over each other's house type shit. His mama knew my mama. Like, that nigga used to eat at my table. Like, in the song and shit, a lot of niggas was really thinking, like, when I say the nigga used to eat at my table, niggas started talking about school, bro. It wasn't even school, bro. That nigga really used to sit at my house with me and my grandma, and we used to eat, bro. Like, that's how close we was. But, you feel me? Shit just changed, man. The first thing that happened, man, when I got jumped at the Warrensville Fest, motherfucking, yeah, I got jumped on by some grown niggas, and the Designer Boys went helping shit. You feel me? That shit was corny as fuck, and I was feeling some type of way. So I was in the hospital and shit, and you feel me? Niggas was telling me and shit like, yeah, man, niggas was going down on Designer Boys for letting you get jumped, and them niggas was laughing. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So that's when I first started saying, like, all right, fuck them niggas. I wasn't gonna fight him though, cause you know, he a little nigga, you feel me? I was always a football playing ass nigga, so I'm not about to fight the nigga, but it's still fuck that nigga though. So yeah, man, one day I was just turning up on the snap. I was just sitting up, turning up on the snap and shit, and motherfucking Lil JoJo song was playing this shit. You know, he was on this BDK shit, you know, no disrespect to him. But one day, you feel me, I was just turning up and shit, and I replaced the letters. Instead of saying BDK, I said DBK, and I put that shit on the snap. Then I put the snap on Instagram. So, you know, of course them niggas saw that shit. Yeah, them niggas saw that shit, and the nigga J-Rod decided he wanted to clap back at me, talking about he YGK. So I'm just like, bro, you done fucked up, bruh. So that's when it really started to be like a real thing. Like, other niggas was saying they DBK. So that shit had its own little wave going and shit, and we just ended up fighting. Like, we just said, fuck all this internet shit, nigga, I want to fight. Fuck it, let's link up. Hey, even though he a little nigga, I ain't really give a fuck, you know, cause it was like, he doing too much now, bruh. And he thought he could really do something with me though, so we ended up fighting and shit, and that was some bullshit, cause the first fight, yeah, them niggas kept on jumping in and shit. Motherfucking every time I get on top of the niggas wanna break it up. Cause I went to the hood by myself, by myself, and said, "What's up? Let's fight." So that little shit, you know, that wasn't about nothing. So after that, that's when I'm like, man, fuck it, niggas out of school, I ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna make a fucking song. So I'm thinking this shit, you know, when I first made the song, it's like, oh, this bitch about to do a little something, maybe get like 500 views. It's gonna be cool or whatever. But that bitch just started going, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know, niggas looking at me like I'm a real rapper or some shit. I'm like, fuck it, nigga. I'm a rapper, nigga. Let's do this shit. Let's see how far this can go. So he made a diss song back, and after that, it was like, man, this nigga is really lying on the track though. Like, so I'm just like, Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, I want to fight again, bro. This time I'm beating your fucking ass. Like, and I'm bringing my niggas with me so it ain't no breaking that shit up. So, you know, we went back to their hood and shit, you know, taking pictures and they shit, making videos. That shit was funny. Them niggas pulled up, of course. Hella niggas was fighting, bro. Like, that's the day J-Rock got knocked out. I beat Guap up. Man, that was just a good fucking day. So, after that, I made a second song talking about the fight. And after that, niggas like, oh yeah, this nigga said hard. So after that, you know, the beef just kept going and going. And, you know, fans talking about it. Niggas that I don't even know claiming they DBK. And that's just how the beef really got started. And now it's just like an ongoing thing. It's dying down though, but you know, really, it ain't gonna really never be over, for real, for real. Like, yeah.